It's time to give your relationship a reboot. And today we're talking about why it's important to end hurtful relationships as soon as possible. Clinical and forensic psychologist Dr. Shannon J is here. Thank you so much. I think this is so difficult for people, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, a parental relationship.
Right.
There can be these toxic relationships and you just don't know how to get out of them.
Right. We are social beings. We love people. And just because we love someone, though, doesn't mean it's necessarily good for us.
And there are dangers, real dangers to staying in these unhealthy relationships. Can you talk about that?
There are. So if you can do yourself a favor and end a toxic relationship essentially as quickly as possible, you will find that things are going to go better in the future. So the dangers of staying in a toxic relationship are mental health dangers, so it's going to wreak havoc on your self-esteem. It's going to give you anxiety, depression. It's linked with higher levels of cortisol, which are that stress hormone that really kind of burn out our body.
Yeah.
Physical health. A lot of people don't know this, but higher levels of conflict in relationships are associated with more cardiovascular issues. And you can even predict the number of times a person is going to get sick in the next 4 years based on contempt responses between partners.
Really?
Yeah, so your immune system's going to go down. There are physical problems. I mean, it's just not good. You got to get out early.
Well, that's, you know, I mean, you and I have talked about this before, but so many women stay in these toxic relationships, these personal relationships. You think that the person's going to change, or look at all their potential, or it was really good in the beginning and then you're on this emotional roller coaster and you don't know how to get off. What are some of the indicators that are just, okay, time to move on, like it was good in the beginning, but let's go?
Right. Well, you're exactly right, Jamie, because it is difficult to leave, and it can be tricky because couples can actually withstand a lot of conflict.
Really?
But there has to be repair. So really, these indicators are based on whether or not your partner is willing to work on this with you.
Yeah.
So if you are feeling trapped or stuck, if you are feeling emotional pain, stress, low self-esteem, if you are feeling mistrusting because there's been a betrayal that has never been repaired, or if you're feeling disconnected, not because of normal differences within a relationship, but fundamental personality differences. So this is somebody who is absolutely unwilling to connect with you, to engage, and you're feeling less than on a regular basis. Those are signs that it's time to leave.
You know, I think it's interesting because I think a lot of people have in their mind that people only get into toxic relationships who maybe aren't socioeconomically, you know, as high. Maybe they're not as, their social standing isn't as high. They don't have a good job.
And it happens to all of us.
But it happens to everybody.
It happens to everybody. Sometimes it's just not a good fit.
Yeah, and you have to admit that and be willing to move on. And really, I think for people out there that are going, oh my goodness, this is me, I think there's knowing that there's hope beyond the breakup.
Guys, there's hope, okay? So listen to me on this. We are all terrified that we're going to be alone and sad and give up the best thing we ever had. I want people to know that actually 85% of people who go through a breakup right now will find a new partner within the next 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And if you're nervous that you're older and so you're a little bit worried possibly about not partnering up right away, yes, you're right that it could be harder, but the good news is that people in older age who go on to a second or third relationship are actually more likely to have the most happiness and satisfaction in that subsequent relationship.
Is that because people learn and grow through these circumstances, or?
I believe so. I think as we get older, there's a little bit of wisdom, and that's exactly it. Really, if you can reframe a breakup as something that is going to be healthy for you, it's going to help you understand what your needs are and who you are as a person. Think of it as a healthy choice, not as a loss.
Well, and I think you and I are testament to that because we're both very happy in our relationships now.
We are.
But we both had relationships that have ended, and I feel like I have learned from each and every single one of them, and I'm so grateful to be in the place that I am now.
100%. I don't think I ever would have chosen my wonderful tie years and years ago. I just wouldn't have seen this gem.
Yeah. Good for us. I love it. All right, Dr. Shannon J, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And you can find more information about Dr. J by going to kcalnews.com, clicking Seen on TV.